Hello, hello, Zainab. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you? I'm okay.
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for asking. Okay, so let me just find out if we can start. Just give me a moment. How was your week, Zainab?
Very good. Thank you.
Right,
I
that's
just
wonderful.
I just
Yeah.
come back from swimming pool.
Nice. Oh, nice, because it's really nice and warm where you are.
Thank you.
Right. Yes, it's winter where I am.
No, it's very hot
Yes.
today.
Okay. Okay. No, it's cold, it's winter here, and I don't like winter at all.
Yeah, summer is perfect.
Yes. Um, let's see. So we're gonna wait for a little bit. Um we're gonna wait another 3 more minutes before we start. Oh, what's happening? Okay, Zainab, so we can start our lesson. It's me and you um to start with our IELTS workshop.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay, good. I see Roa has joined us. Hello, Roa. Right, so let's start. Um, And of course, there is just a quick reminder that when we have more students, to wait your turn, avoid speaking over each other, um, use the chat. I love the chat section, if you could use that. And of course, if you really, really want to have a good time, all you have to do is listen to me. Okay, so let's go. So today we're going to look at understanding and mastering the IELTS reading test. So it's all about reading today. And before we learn any strategies, let's understand what IELTS is actually testing. IELTS reading isn't about reading every word quickly. It's about understanding English efficiently. The test measures whether you can understand the main idea and find specific information, recognize facts and opinions, understand words from context, and recognize paraphrasing throughout today's workshop. And I'm also going to show you how to improve each of these skills and using some reading strategies. Okay, Zainab, are you with me?
Yes, I am. I'm with you.
Good, good, great. So, of course, as you know, there are two versions of the IELTS reading test. The first one is obviously the academic reading, which is for university and professional registration. Then there is longer academic passages, and of course, more complex language factual topics. And then for the general one, it is for work, migration, and vocational training, everyday English and workplace documents, advertisements, notices, and information leaflets. Is it Layali? Hello to you. All right. So, one question that I get asked very, very often is, where do these reading passages come from? Where do they get them? Because maybe if you know where the IELTS get them, you can actually see what type of questions they're going to ask. And they are actually adapted from books, newspapers, magazines, journals, company information, as you guys can see right here. And then it is edited and adapted by IELTS to remain authentic. So they change it for themselves, and then you get the IELTS reading passage. Okay. Next up. Why can't I move? Oh, there it is. Now I can move. Okay, so the reading test consists of 3 passages, 40 questions. The passages usually become more difficult as you move through the test, as you can see right here. And don't panic if the final passage feels harder, because that's completely normal. Okay, so across these 3 passages, you will answer 40 questions. 40 questions. IELTS uses different question types to test different reading skills. Some questions ask you to choose the correct answer. Others ask you to match the headings or information. Some ask you to complete summaries and or tables. And you can also see that you get the true, false, not given, or yes, no, not given. One important thing to remember is that not every test contains every question type. So every exam question is slightly different. Hey, any questions about where we are right now? Layali?
No, thank you. But
Nothing.
and
Yes?
I like to say hello because I was busy when you present me.
Oh, okay. So welcome to the class. It's really good to have you.
Thank
And Zainab, great. Thank you, Layali. Zainab, any questions so far?
No, no, not for now.
Is everything clear?
Mm.
Okay. So next up, for the reading test, you have 60 minutes in total. So IELTS doesn't tell you how much time to spend on each passage. So I've given a good guideline here, which is for passage 1, 15 to 17 minutes, 20 minutes for passage 2, and of course, the remaining time for passage 3. And of course, passage 3 is the longer one. It's the most difficult one. So that's why passage 3, we need to structure to have 23 to 25 minutes. And of course, time management is very important. Very, very important. All right. So, if you choose the paper-based test, you'll receive 2 things. A reading booklet, as you can see there, and you also get a separate answering sheet. And you can write notes or underline information in the reading booklet if you want. However, and this is where the difference comes in, is your final answers must be written on the answer sheet. And this is sometimes many students, their problem, because there are no extra transfer minutes in the reading test. So it's better to answer everything quickly on the on the answer sheet. All right. So if you're taking the computer delivered IELTS, you complete everything on the computer at an official IELTS test center. The reading passages appear on the screen, as you can see right here, and you type your answers directly into the system. There is no separate answer sheet and no need to transfer answers at the end. You can change your answers at any time before submitting the test. And most computer-delivered tests also include an on-screen timer, which helps you keep track of the remaining time. Okay. In some countries, IELTS is also available online. The reading section follows the same format, timing and question types as the computer-delivered version. Before the test begins, you'll complete an identity check and a room check. During the test, you'll be monitored remotely by trained invigilators. Okay. So that is where the difference comes in. So many students think IELTS reading is simply about reading quickly. Okay, it isn't at all. IELTS wants to know whether you can understand ideas, if you can locate specific information efficiently, recognize facts and opinions, follow arguments, and also understanding, paraphrasing, and managing your time. So reading fast without understanding it won't help. Reading accurately and strategically is what earns higher band scores. So there are common myths about IELTS. And the first myth I want us to look at is, I must understand every word. And the answer is, no, you don't. So all you need to focus on is the meaning and strategy. The other myth is, read the whole passage slowly first. Another myth, read strategically, skim and scan. And I know you guys is probably going to ask me what is skim and scan, and we will do some exercises about skimming and scanning a little later. Okay, so the other myth is, difficult vocabulary means I will fail. No. Again, that's not true. You can often work out the meaning from the context. And finally, the answers come in random order. Many question types follow the order of the text. Okay, so let's look at our strategy that we're going to follow. That is what I like to do. Our first strategy when it comes to reading is called skimming. Now, skimming means reading quickly to understand the main idea. And you're not reading every word. Instead, look at the title. Look at the title. Okay, of the headings, like you can see right there. Look at the title first, and the first sentence, also the subheadings, the first sentence, and the last sentence of each paragraph. And these usually tell you what the text is about. And before you answer any questions, always ask yourself, what is the main idea of this passage? So the golden rule is you are looking for overall meaning, not every detail. Okay, any questions? Layali and Zainab.
No, no question. I understand what you say.
Okay, perfect.
Clear.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, let's do our first one. So I'm going to guide you through the skimming activity. And the first thing that we do is read the questions. Always read the questions first. What is the main topic of the article? Which paragraph explains the benefit of urban gardening? Which paragraph discusses the challenges? In one sentence, what is the writer's main message? So I've actually made it slightly easy for you guys so you can quickly skim what you need to do or what the answers are. Can you all see them? So Layali, let's answer question number 1. What is the main topic of the article?
About the plants or gardens, growing.
Urban gardening. So there we found it. What is the main topic of the article? Urban gardening. Right, Zainab, let's answer question 2.
Which paragraph explains the benefits?
Yes,
I think paragraph 2.
paragraph 2, as you can see, it
Yes.
quickly says, so we have skimmed through it and it says benefits reduce air pollution.
Mhm.
Correct. And then which paragraph discusses the challenges? Layali?
The third paragraph.
The third paragraph, right, because we have it right here. Challenges,
Challenges.
experts
Believe.
believe. Right. Good. So by just having this information, Zainab, in one sentence, what is the writer's main message?
Dissipated this challenge, experts believe urban garden will continue to grow in probability as cities become larger.
Ah, right. So in one sentence, we can say the writer, so the person who wrote this message, what is the writer's main message? So we can say the writer's main message is urban gardening benefits, has benefits such as reducing air pollution, but there are challenges, and experts believe that urban gardening will continue to grow. Great. All right, let's move on to the next part. And we have another reading strategy, and that is scanning. So while skimming helps us understand the main idea, scanning helps us find specific information. So as you can see, I've put some icons here, specific information like names, dates, numbers, times, places, capital letters, repeated words, and specific facts. So instead of reading every sentence, your eyes move quickly through the text until you find exactly what you are looking for. Okay, so let's practice scanning quickly. Before you look at the leaflet, read the questions first. So here is a leaflet that we have of Greenwood Community Library. So let's read the questions first. What time does the library open on Saturday? On which day is the library closed? Who is the guest speaker? Which room will the book club meet in? Name 2 facilities available. Okay, so Layali, what time does the library open on Saturday?
9 a.m.
Open
Yes.
open at 9 o'clock a.m. to 2
9 a.m.
p.m.
Right. So the question is, what time does the library open on Saturday? So we quickly look. Saturday, 9 a.m. Very good. Very good. Zainab, on which day is the library closed?
On Sunday.
On Sunday. Very good. Layali, who is the guest speaker?
Adults,
No, it's Sarah Jacobs.
Sarah Jacob.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Zainab,
Yes.
which room will the book club meet in?
Room number 2.
Number 2. Very good. Layali, name
Yeah.
2 facilities available.
Free Wi-Fi,
Yes,
reading corner,
yes,
computer room.
right. So only 2. Don't waste time on more. If they ask you for 2, only give 2. If they ask what time does the library open on Saturday, don't give the closing time. Only the opening time is necessary. Okay, so let me just see. Do I have? Yes, I've got the eraser. So our next reading strategy is keywords. Keywords are the most important words in a question because they tell you what to search for in the passage. So first, read the question carefully. Then read. Let me just change. First, read the question carefully. Then underline the important words. Ignore all the small grammar words and think of words with similar meaning. And search for those ideas in the passage. So we get, where does Sarah work? So where does Sarah work? So the keywords is Sarah and work. So we've got a name and a subject. We've got an action or a concept. Okay, so let's move on. So here is one of the biggest secrets to success in IELTS reading. And I did mention it last week too, but now I want to reinforce it, that IELTS changes words. So they might ask, Sarah, the question is, where does Sarah work? Okay. Then work could be employed. Or the question says something like, Sarah works in a hospital. Okay. Hospital. Central hospital. So the passage might say, Sarah is employed at Central Hospital. So again, paraphrasing is very, very important. Like you can see here, the question might have increase and the passage might have the word rose, reduce, decrease, buy, purchase, children, youngsters, difficult, or challenging. And each of these words, they've got the same meaning. So the synonyms of each word is very important. Okay, so here is a mini practice, yes or no answers. So each of these, why am I having a problem? There we go. So each pair of these sentences decide whether they have the same meaning. So then answer either yes or no. Zainab, let's start with the first one. You can read the question. This is the question and the passage for us.
The population increased repeatedly.
Rapidly.
Yes. In
Good.
passages, the number of residents grow quickly.
Very good. Okay, so is it the same thing? Yes or no? Does these two words mean the same thing? Zainab?
I don't know.
Can I answer?
Okay. You guys can help each other. This is why we have a workshop. Layali, can you help Zainab?
Zainab increased the same meaning with grow quickly.
Right. So increased and grew quickly is the same. You are correct.
Yeah.
And here is another one we have. Population and number of residents are the same. So do they have the same meaning? What do you think now, Zainab? Yes or no?
Yes. Is that
Yes,
same meaning?
definitely. They've got the same meaning. Good. Layali, let's do the next one.
Mm. The company reduced its prices. The business raised the cost of its products. Reduced opposite the raised the cost.
Right. So reduced is going down and raised is going up.
Up.
Right. Good. So is the question and the passage the same?
No,
No, it's not. Good. So this one is a no. Zainab, let's try question number the third section. You can read it for us?
Yes. Children should exercise every day. Young people are
Encouraged.
encouraged to be physically active daily. I think the same meaning, children and young people.
Right. Right. So exercise every day and physically active. Let me do it this way. Daily. So yes, it is correct. Well done, Zainab. Layali, let's do number 4.
the museum opened in 1998. The museum first welcomed visitors in 1998. The same meaning.
The
Open
same meaning. Yes.
and the first welcome visitors in 1998. The same meaning.
Same meaning. Very good. Very good. Zainab, last one for you.
Yes. Many students prefer online learning. Most learners choose to study through the internet. But it's the same meaning, online
Correct.
learning or through internet.
Yes. Online learning and the internet. Good. And obviously, we get students and also learners, and we get preferred, and we also get choose. All right. So definitely another yes. All right. So this is teacher Mali, which is me. This is my reading method. So every time you answer a reading question, follow these 7 steps. Let me change. The first one is read. Read each question carefully. Then highlight or underline the keywords. And then, of course, predict possible synonyms, like we've just seen in our previous exercise. Then we're going to scan the passage. And then focus. Read the relevant section carefully. Answer. Choose the best answer. And then move on to the next question. Never spend too long on one question. Choose your best answer, move on, and come back later if you have time. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's carry on. So I call it the teacher Mali's reading method. So let's start. We're going to do one. So let's start with multiple choice questions. So here are the questions of a passage we're going to read. So let's start with the multiple choice questions. Before looking for the answer, read each question carefully and identify the key words. Then think of any synonyms you might find in the passage. Finally, scan the text to find the relevant section before reading that part more carefully. So we'll go through each question together and see what we have here. So Layali, let's read the first question.
The first question, what is the main purpose of the passage?
Okay, so let's see what answers we can get.
Maybe to describe the importance of urban green spaces.
Right. So purpose. Let's do this. So purpose is very important. Good. Zainab, let's do question 2.
According the passage, spending time in parks can. The answer mm, maybe number
what?
A.
So we can look for spending time.
Spending time. I think it's mean traffic.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet because we haven't read the article yet. The article is still coming. There is the article. So what we're first doing is reading the questions.
We make
Right,
a highlight.
so we highlight or we underline or
Underline.
what? Yes.
Spending
Layali,
time.
spending time. Good, good. Layali, let's do number 3.
Which group is mentioned as benefiting from green spaces? Maybe tourists.
Okay, we don't know yet. We haven't read it yet. So we're going to go group benefiting. Okay, so we are remembering the first the 3 words: purpose, spending time, and
Group
group
benefiting.
benefiting, group benefiting. All right, and here are the next questions. And this is true, false, or not given. So true means it matches exactly. False means it says the opposite. And not given means it's impossible to know from the passage that you read. And remember, it's not about your general knowledge that you know about from your experience out there. It is only about the passage that you read. Only that. Okay. So question number 4, let's ask Zainab. Let's read question number 4.
Trees help improve air quality.
Air
Quality.
quality.
It's true.
Right. We don't know that. We don't know that as yet. Number 2, Layali. Number 5, Layali.
Every city has enough parks.
What are
Every
we
city.
underlying?
Every city.
Let's look at cities. Okay.
City
Zainab.
parks.
City and parks. Okay, good. Zainab.
Green space help reduce flooding.
Right. What would be important here in the
Green space
green spaces?
or
Right.
flooding.
Green spaces. Okay. Layali, number 7.
Parks are free to build and maintain. Underline free.
Free. Okay. Very good. Zainab, number 8.
City planners believe parks prove long-time benefits. Believe maybe.
Yes, we can do that. Let's go. City
City
planners.
planner believe. Okay.
Believe. Okay, so we have purpose, spending time, group benefits, air quality, city and parks, green spaces, free, and city planners believe. Okay. Read the title. This is number 1. Read the title. Skim for the main idea. And don't stop for unknown words. Okay, are we ready to answer? So don't worry about finishing quickly. Today's goal is just to practice the method.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So what's the main purpose of the passage? Layali?
Um, B.
Do you agree, Zainab?
Yes. Yes.
Good. It is definitely
That is
B.
correct.
Very good. Zainab, number 2.
Uh, number 2, I answer number A. I think it's the good the great, the right answer. Sorry. Did
So
he
you
increase
think it's
traffic?
increased traffic?
Yes.
Okay, that's your answer. And what do you say, Layali?
According to spending time in parks can reduce stress. No,
Okay, so that is what you say. Let's go and check.
can reduce stress levels. Yes.
Yes. So research has shown that spending time in parks can reduce stress levels. Okay, so it is
B.
B.
B, yes.
Right. Okay, Layali, number 3.
Which group is mentioned as benefiting from green spaces? Uh, older adults.
Okay, so you say older adults. What do you say, Zainab?
I don't know. Maybe the same answer. C.
Okay, so
Older
adults benefit.
adults.
Good. So older adults benefit. So let's go back. It is older adults. So see, we are not reading everything. All we are doing is scanning. Okay, so next question. Layali, number 4.
Number 4. Trees help improve air quickly. Not given?
Trees help. Okay, so you say, just give me a moment quickly.
Mm,
My apologies for that. So you say not given. Zainab, what do you say?
I said it's true.
You say it's true. Hold on. You say it's true, and the other one is not given. Let's, what was the question again? Trees help improve air quality.
yes, trees help improve air quality.
Right. Of course. Trees help improve air quality. Okay, so it is definitely true. Zainab, every city has enough parks.
False.
Excuse me?
False.
False? Okay, you say false. And
Mhm.
Layali, what do you say?
I agree with her. False.
False. Let's go check. What was the question again? Has enough parks. Do we know the answer?
Not given.
Not given. Remember, we as a person, we know from our own personal life experiences that not every city has enough parks. We all know that. But do not use your own knowledge to answer the question. You have to go with what they say in the text. And in the text, it doesn't say. Good. Whose turn is it? Layali. Is it your turn?
Green spaces help reduce flooding. Yes, true. I remember read it. Reduce the risk of flooding in some areas.
Okay. Zainab, what do you say?
Yes, me too, true.
You also agree with true?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. Bloody. There we go. There we go. You guys were correct. Okay. Parks are free to build and maintain. I asked the question. Zainab? True or false?
True.
All right, Layali, what do you say?
False.
You say false. Let's see.
Creating and maintaining parks requires financial investment.
Financial investment. Although creating and maintaining parks requires financial investment, many city planners believe blah, 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 blah. The cities continue. Yes, 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 yes. You are correct. It's false. Okay. Zainab, you can read number 8 for us.
City planners believe parks prove long-time benefits. True.
True. And Layali, what do you say?
Yes, true.
True. Okay, let's go there. Many city planners believe that the long-term health, environment, and social benefits greatly outweigh the cost. So, yes, our answer is true. Yes, you did very well. Always just remember about the not given. If it doesn't say so in the passage, then don't go according to your own knowledge, because they're not checking your knowledge. They are checking if you can read what is in the passage.
Okay.
So
Okay. Thank you.
great. So maybe I should clear all the ink. So before we finish today, I'd like you to think about today's lesson. So which reading strategy helped you the most? Layali.
Can you repeat the question?
Which reading strategy? So we have the strategy, skimming and scanning. Which reading strategy helped you the most?
Scanning.
Scanning. All right, very good. And Zainab, which reading strategy helped you the most?
It's the same, it's scanning.
Also scanning. Very nice. Layali, which part did you find the most difficult?
The most difficult when he asked about non-giving informations.
Oh, yes, yes. When it's not given in the passage, for sure, for sure. That was definitely difficult. And Zainab, which part did you find the most difficult?
I think I forget to make a difference with not what you say, the meaning we know or something around us and what we read. That's for me.
Yes, yes, for sure. So I want to ask, did teacher Molly's, I have a little logo of my own, teacher Molly. Did teacher Molly's reading method actually help you to stay organized while you answered the questions? Layali?
Can I answer?
Yes, of course, help me to find answers.
Right, yes.
Mhm.
So the reading method that we learned, where is it? It's gone. There it is. Did this method help you? Yes? No?
Yes, of course. And thank
Right.
you very much.
And Zainab, did it help you?
Yes, yes,
For
and I
sure.
remember.
All right. That's wonderful. All right. So here is, we are done with this reading workshop. And what I would like for you to do is to go and test the mechanics. We've learned how to read in IELTS, the structure of the actual test. We've learned the difference between academic and general. The reading method that we also learned. And this is what we learned. The core, how to skim effectively, how to scan rapidly, how to identify critical keywords, and how to recognize paraphrasing in questions. One very important thing is good IELTS readers don't read every word. They read with a purpose. All right, so this is the end of our workshop. I hope you all learned something new today. And I want to thank both of you for coming to the workshop. I really had a great time with all of you. And next week, we are going to write strong sentences and paragraphs. That's what we're going to do next week. But before we leave, do you guys have any questions for me? Layali? Zainab?
Not a question. I like to thank you very much to improve my strategies in reading.
Very
For
good.
example, scanning and Skim and Mali strategies. Thank you very much.
It's only my pleasure. It's only my pleasure. And Zainab, thank you so much. And Layali,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, teacher.
thank you very much. If you guys do have any questions afterwards, I'm sure you all have our WhatsApp number. You can just contact us there. And if it's a question directly for me, they will pass it along to me.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so very much, everybody. Have a good evening, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.